Alright, just wanted to do a little sneak peek. Started a Rust roleplay server called Syndicate. Got a few members, a few players. As you can see, there's 3 online out of 50 and 22 sleepers, so that's exciting. Alright, just wanted to do a little sneak peek. Oops. Alright. So, yeah, a couple of guys wanted to get together and do a Rust roleplay type server. So we'll show the map here. We're in Survivor City. It's a pretty big map. Places to build. There are a couple good spots to build other towns and cities and establishments and stuff like that. But this is where we are here. We're in my house. Little 2-story house. Yep. Nighttime at the moment in the neighborhood. The city here is completely survivor built and survivor ran. Eventually I would like to get, the police department up and going. I currently run multiple things like the water department, the electrical department, all that stuff. But anyway, little 1-car garage here. Little gated community. So let's go ahead and head into vanish mode and show you guys around the city a little bit. So eventually, when you start the game, as you can see, we got a couple good builds here. My house right here. Off in the distance, you can see the power and the water, as well as a warehouse. We have power running through the entire city. Everything's wired up, as you can see. Everything's wired to the poles here, and so we got full functioning power, water delivery department. But I currently run all that until we get some people in here and get things going. So here's the power company. And then over here's on this little river, here's the water company. I can't see it that well at nighttime. So let's go ahead onto the entrance of town and we'll take a look. Show you guys around a little bit. I'm in vanish mode, so no one can see me no clipping and stuff like that. Got a few player ran shops and a couple player ran businesses. So someone's truck just broke down. But here's the entrance to the town. It's actually, oh, that's right, signs are hidden. But yeah, this is the entrance to the town. Let's take a look at the map. So entrance to town is right here. Alright, so we'll take a walk here. Alright, there we go. You can see the sign there. Let's see. So the first thing you'll see is the hotel, which hasn't been built yet. It's called the Wilderness Resort, ran by one of my admins named Freedom. The road's completely overgrown, as you'd expect. Here we have the hospital, still under construction. So when it comes daylight, we'll go inside and take a look at it. So you come down the first street here, And then we have a player ran shop, the gun store, ran by Mike. Little mailbox and stuff. Guns for sale. We don't use any economy plugin. So we use the in-game scrap as currency. And so far I've made about 1,500 scrap. Oh, gotta put my beard on. There we go. Next up we have the general store, which hasn't been powered up yet. So we'll take a quick little look-see. These are little vending machines that are ran by players. So we have the Lucky Shop here, and then Bugwood. And then as you can see, we got a couple other vending machines open still for people to rent and sell stuff. Little general store. Next we have a gas station ran by Jenkins Supply Company, which is my main company in game. Alright, go a little further down. We have a drone marketplace, so you don't have to go to the bandit camp and all that. If you have enough scrap, you can use that. Everybody should know how to use that thing. Alright, so we're going to no-click a little bit so we can move a little faster down the road. Coming up on the left is the power company. Currently ran by nobody. Hasn't been claimed. So until it gets claimed, everybody's getting free power. But eventually there'll be a power bill sent to your house once a week until wipe. Most of the stuff will be copy pasted. Some of the buildings and the key shops will be copy pasted after the wipe. So this is the water treatment plant. I heard it works. Yep. So this one's not claimed by anybody, so water services is still available. And they got a little water truck in the back here. Yep. Fun stuff. Coming up to my warehouse. Not much going on in here. We'll no clip through the wall. Just got the delivery truck and just getting started with it, so I don't have much in the way of supplies at the moment, but getting there. Alright, so we'll head on down here. We'll fly down Main Street. Let's see how many people's in the server. Let's see if they want to skip the nighttime here. Well, actually sunrise is 7:30, so just give it a minute and the sun will come up. We're just going to nudge the time a little bit. So let's get that time nudged. Just nudge it to 8 o'clock. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we'll head on down Main Street here. Turn this off. Up on the right you got my house. Then we have another player built house right here. As you can see, it's wired in because we got, like I said earlier, we have power running through the entire city. Got a mansion up here on the left. Little farm, looks like. Another player ran. Coming up here, also on the right, here down Main Street, is the police station built by Brocky Wood and Freedom. A couple of my staff builders. 13 Main Street. No, we're gonna go in there. And no, this business hasn't been claimed. Like I said, we don't have the player count, so we're just getting started. And then we got the hospital, which is ran by my head administrator, Owl. Built Owl Doctor, Healthcare. Yeah, he's an affinity for owls, if you hadn't noticed. Alright, so there's still plenty of room to build. get started. That's the prison down there under construction still. Alright, so coming up here we have another little house. Doesn't have an address on it, so this must have been recently built. So once it's built, he has to petition to the city council, get an address put in. So once he's done building it. So looks like he's got power. Sorry about that. Zeke. My cat Zeke. Chewing something up, most likely. We got another player built house here under construction, looks like. So, yep. He's got a lock on the front door, but he left his garage wide open, so that's interesting. Kind of odd shaped roof, but I'm not going to hold it to him. So once he's built, he has to get an address put in, so. Alright. Another player, but this is a big mansion here, one of the larger houses. This is Bugs' house, the founder of Dark Zone Roleplay, which is a 5M community. Alright, let's head on down the road. Alright, coming up, now this right here is interesting. This is owned by my co-owner of the community, Trigger, and his mate, Peace Games. So we're not going to go into their houses, you know, privacy and whatnot. But, and then, interesting design. And this is their business here. Bar and grill, completely locked up. We're not going to go in there either. Looks like he's been running a mechanic shop. That's pretty cool. This one's Peace Games house, which looks like he needs a house number put in. He's up here walking around. Oh, there's no clip up. A couple more houses being built. So the city's starting to grow, getting a little bit more populated. You're not limited to the city. You guys can build anywhere on the map you want to build. But of course, eventually you want to come to the city or the township, or however you get established and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically it. This is where the roleplay will begin. If you'd rather just survive out in the wilderness with limited interaction, that's totally up to you guys. Whole thing behind it really is just, you know, try to bring some roleplay to Rust. I haven't seen too many, you know, roleplay servers out there that are trying to do what I'm trying to do. But yeah, come on in and, you know, if you're interested, Discord link I'll put that in the description once this is done. And I look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.